Hello everybody. Today I am going to talk about your course Fundamentals of Programming Language 1. So in this course basically for this semester we are going to uh, learn the programming language C, and we are also going to discuss in this first presentation history and basics of C language. So for this course, that is Fundamentals of Programming Language Part 1, we are also going to have lab session. So in this lab session throughout the semester, we are going to uh, write the C code and execute it using the Eclipse IDE. So this Eclipse IDE is going to provide us an editor and executing environment also. So with the help of editor provided in an Eclipse, we are going to write our C code and execute the program, and we'll be doing number of programs in the lab session. So for that purpose, today I am going to discuss first the history and some features of C language. So first, this C language was created by Dennis Ritchie at Bell Laboratories in 1972. The features of C language are: first thing is it is portable language, second is it is machine independent. Source code written using C can be compiled on any machine. Second feature is it is structured language. You can use the C language for problem solving using a divide and conquer approach. And sometimes C language is also called as a middle level computer language. So these are some of the features we have discussed. Now we are going to see the basics of C language. Means when you are going to write the code in an editor, what is the syntax of the language, what are the rules, what is the syntactic rules you should be following while writing the code. So first part is comments. Comments are used to document programs and improve the readability. So there are basically two types of comments used in C language. First one is a single line comment and second one is multi-line comment. So for the first one, that is single line comment, we can use double slash. So while compiling the C program code, these comments are ignored by the compilers, and these compilers do not provide any machine language object code for the comments. And the basic purpose for giving the comments in program is to understand your program to other programmers. The next very important part of C language is variable. So basically these variables are declared in a program to hold the data in the program, and it is basically a location in memory where a value can be stored for the use by a program. Also, the value of or the quantity of variable can be changed during the program execution. So whenever you are going to write code in C language, and whenever you are going to declare a variable, the explicit value is assigned to that particular variable when you are going to declare that. Now the next part associated with these variables are variable names. So there are some rules that you should be following while writing the code and declaring the variables in your program. A variable name can either begin with an alphabet or underscore. No other special character except underscore is allowed while declaring the variable name. Variable names are case sensitive, keywords cannot be used as variable names. The next important part of C language is data types. So data types are nothing but which type of data you want to store, whether it is a integer data, whether it is a character data. So depending on that, there are different data types that are supported in C language. So number of bytes it occupies in memory and the range of data will be decided by the data types. So in C there are four types of data types that has been supported. The first one is integer. It is used for storing the whole numbers and size will vary from 2 bytes. Next data type is character data. So for storing character values, this character data type is used and it represents a single character and the size is 1 byte. The next one is float data type and this is going to represent size as 4 bytes. The last one is double data type and the size is 8 bytes. Float and double data types are used to store fractional values. Float can store up to 6 digits of precision and double can store up to 12 digits of precision. Along with these data types, C language supports modifiers for these data types. So these modifiers are listed as short, long, sign and unsigned. So these modifiers basically define the amount of storage allocated to the variable. So we will see one by one. All modifiers short, long, sign and unsigned can be used in int data type. So int is signed by default. Modifier sign and unsigned can be used with character data type and character data type is unsigned by default. So modifier long can be applied to double data type. So which data type is going to support the range for particular data is also defined for the C language. So that is listed in this table.